Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video. So if you want to see how I got from that to this, then keep on watching. So first we're going to start off with our moisturizer. If you want to see what like skincare stuff I use, then you could go and watch my previous video. I'm going to link that down below in the description, and I say every product that I use for like skincare. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go in with my SPF, and in that video I also explain why I wear SPF when I put makeup on, even if I'm going out like at night. I explain why I wear this on my face before makeup. Okay, so once that is on, sorry my face, I have so many like scars because I have a picking problem where I pick my face. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with this Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation, and I will be linking everything down below for you guys. Here, I need a mirror, so you guys can see what products I'm using. I also use this as a concealer, so I'm going to be concealing those spots. Hopefully they conceal. See, so that kind of got the job done. I don't worry too much of covering like all my like scars, because I mean they're there, you know, not that much of a big deal. They're gonna fade eventually, so I don't like worry about it way too much. Alright, so now that the foundation is done with, what am I gonna do? Concealer. For concealer, I'm using this Physicians Formula. I'm not crazy about this, but I did buy it and then I couldn't return it. So I figured I might as well just use it instead of like throwing it away, because it just seems like a waste. So I'm just gonna go in with this. Okay, as you can see, that didn't really like do much. So I'm just gonna go in again with a little bit of my foundation, just like that much. And I'm gonna put this under. Alright, that does a trick. It doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so now, so first I do moisturizer, SPF, foundation, conceal, then I guess I'll do eyebrows right now. Let's see. So for eyebrows, I like to do like a line right underneath, kind of lining your eyebrows, and it will look harsh at first, and that's okay because I'm gonna blend it out. I don't know if you could tell, but there's like just a line underneath that I've made. So now I'm gonna go with the spoolie, and I'm just gonna blend upward. Now that our base is basically covered and done, I like to go in with my bronzer. Where is my bronzer? Right now I've been loving this Wet n Wild bronzer. I feel like it just warms up your face, and it has like a little bit of like a shimmer to it, but it's not like a glittery shimmer. It's more of a like, gives you kind of like a glow overall. And I don't like when it kind of almost reminds me, I guess, of the NARS Laguna, I think what the bronzer was called, or is called. I don't use it anymore because I believe they test on animals, but I'm very happy with this bronzer. Ooh, got that in my eye. So I like to just do like my cheekbones, kind of where you would like contour. I'm not contouring right now, I'm just adding some color to my face, and I like kind of putting that also where my blush would go. after bronzer, I like to do blush. For blush, I have a couple of options for blush. Let's go in. I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. blush palette in dark. And I think I'm gonna use this one right here in the corner. So these are very pigmented, so just be careful with that. Also with blush, you kind of want to go upward like that, like up to like here a little bit. And I like to do it on my nose too, just so it kind of gives that like flushed effect. And by dragging your blush, not only keeping it here but also like upward, it almost gives it a more like natural look instead of just keeping it on your cheeks, which isn't very natural, because when you naturally blush, it's not only on your cheeks, right? You kind of get like that flushed, almost like after you do a workout, like where does that pink go to? It's usually, it's not just here, it's like a little bit more here, here, and your nose area. Now what am I gonna do? I like leaving my highlighter last, so I guess now what we could do is eyes. For eyes, let's see. For eyes, I am gonna go in. Let's see, I'm trying to think if I want this look. I think so. For eyes, we're gonna go with this Rust Kat Von D. Oh, it's so dirty. Light and Shade eye palette. And again, it's in Rust. So if you haven't noticed, I like doing my makeup with my fingers. Like I said, I just feel like it's easier, more sanitary, because I just wash my hands before doing my makeup, and it's more accessible for a lot of people. So I'm gonna go in with my index finger. Well, first, before I forget. Okay, so I'm gonna prime my eyelids with this Urban Decay primer potion. I have a little like sample that my friend gave me. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this and put it on my eyelid, just a little bit. So again, I'm gonna go in with my index finger, and I'm gonna go in with this like orangey color. I know that looks harsh, don't worry. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this lighter shade and put it in my inner eyelid. I'm just gonna get a little bit. And now, basically what I'm doing is just like a cut crease. Eye look, so I'm gonna go in with this brown and put it in my crease area. So first I put this like burnt orange in my eyelid, and then I put this in the inner corner, and now I'm gonna go in with this brown and kind of blend everything together and put it in my crease. Now that the eyes are done and your fingers are a mess, you will go, well, I like to go in with eyeliner. And sometimes what I like to do is I like to start in the outer corner and then work my way in like towards the middle, and then do my inner corner and kind of have them meet in the middle. Okay. Let's see, now that eyes are done, eyeliner is put on. I'm almost done, and I'm gonna go in and set my makeup with a setting spray, and I'm gonna do highlighter. So this is a setting spray that I like to use. It's called Dirty Lamb. Like I said, I'll link everything down below. Now I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. I'm gonna use the Becca Rose Gold color. I cracked it, so I'm like trying very carefully to like open it. I think I mentioned earlier, I know you could still see like a little bit of scars that I have, and that's okay with me because I'm not really trying to hide my imperfections. To me, it's fine. I do have scars and they're gonna fade. I don't feel like I have to like completely like perfect, like photoshopped. To me, it's not that much of a big deal. Okay, so now I'm gonna set again my makeup so that highlighter could really like stay there. I've had my coffee in front of me this whole time and I haven't had a sip. Can you tell I love my dog? Alright, so now I'm gonna curl my lashes, put mascara on, and contour. I need to contour. Let's do that first before I forget. Even though, how can I forget to contour? Like, what? So I'm gonna go in and contour with this City Color. Can you tell I was trying to test my eyeliner? My liquid liner is like almost drying out, so I was trying to test it. We're gonna go in with the City Color contour palette, and actually let me go wash my fingers because I need this finger. So like I said, I'm gonna go with this, with my index finger, and let's sculpt this face. I'm gonna go in and blend with this brush though. We just went in and aligned. I'm gonna be blending that out, don't worry. And lined, and I'm gonna be blending that out. But it's a Real Techniques buffing blush. Oh, perfect. I guess that's what we're doing, right? We're buffing this out. And also, I'm realizing that my blush, this is why I don't use that e.l.f. palette that much, because I always go overboard with my blush. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna correct that in a second. But I'm just gonna go like that. So like I said, I'm just gonna be correcting that. I'm just gonna use the same brush, and I'm just gonna be kind of moving this around. Now we're gonna be curling my eyelashes and putting mascara on, and then we'll almost be done with the makeup. So a little trick I guess that I do to put on to curl my lashes is that I start at the root of my lashes and I do kind of like 10 pulses, and then I go to the middle of my lashes, and then again I do 10, and then I go to like the very tip, so that your lashes aren't like all weirdly like curled, so it's more of a like natural curl. I also like look kind of at the, I also turn a little bit and make sure that the curl is like a natural looking curl. So I'm gonna go in with this Lorac Multiplex 3D lashes. Alright, so I think this is a makeup look. I'm gonna go curl my hair and I'll be right back. Yeah, so this is the makeup I chose. This is the hair. Yeah, so that was my get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and consider subscribing, and check out my last video, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye.